Now let's share. Right, I'm going to try the second screen. For some reason, Google Chrome is coming up twice for me, and this was the issue I had last night. So if you can't see the slides, please let me know. Can everyone see the slides? Now I need to work out where the chat group's gone so I can still see your replies. Can everyone see the slides or not?
No, just a black screen at the moment with a
Right,
green
that's
box
it.
in it at the moment.
Right. Oh, why is it doing this? Share, right. We'll try this Google Chrome and see if that one makes it. The same thing. Thomas has been on my laptop basically, and we use our Macs very differently. Right. Can you see it now? Anyone?
No, I can't.
Why is it not working? Right. Is it? Oh no, we've got 5 Google Chromes. Right. This one. I'm pretty sure that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. We always get there in the end. Right. Let's bring it up large so I can actually see it. So, navigating the holidays with balance and confidence. So, we're going to dive right in. First of all, some important announcements. So, Christmas is a time for celebration and to be surrounded by loved ones. And we, as your coaches, also intend to do that as well. So, we want a little bit of downtime, ladies, and selfishly, we think we've earned it. So, this, I don't know why there's no space there. The OCD of me is not happy about that. But your last check in of 2024 will be this Friday. And then Coach Kat and I will be taking a week off. So you won't be getting as much communication from us. You won't be hearing from us in the same way. But please just know that you're the main community chat, none of that is going anywhere. So if you've got any questions, anything you want to share, anything in there, whatever it is, like please make use of that chat, help each other out. And obviously we will I'm a control freak. This is my business. I will still be viewing what goes on. Don't worry. All programs will also be getting changed in advance. So if I write your program a week early, just know don't actually do it until the week it should be changing over. So you will have a good idea. And what I'll probably do is let you know that it's in there early, but don't actually action it until the week that you should. So anybody's that should change over in that window, I'll obviously be working through those this week as well. So any emergencies, I beg of you, and no matter whether you're coached primarily by me or by Kat, like whatever, I don't want anyone to be in Kat's DMs on that Christmas week. Like, please come to me. Now, I don't know what an emergency would look like. I'm expecting you to have been hit by a bus or something. Do you know what I mean? An emergency is not just that you've had a few too many celebration chocolates. I'm talking like if there is a serious concern and you need someone to know about it, please come to me and allow Kat the respect. She's got 2 boys. Do you know what I mean? She deserves to have some downtime. Like, come to me if there is anything at all that you really feel like cannot wait. But again, please make use of the chat. You can still use the community and each other. And then we'll obviously kick back off after that Christmas week with check ins, this, that, and the other. So, who in here is feeling a little bit overwhelmed by the idea of Christmas and the festivities and the amount of celebrations, things that you've got on? The fact you've raised your hand, Becky. I don't even know how to do that. You can put it in the chat box if you don't know how to raise your hand like Becky has. But who is genuinely feeling a little bit like, oh, do you know what I mean? Just that feeling of, there's a lot going on, isn't there? And I've seen the messages going back and forth. Everybody's feeling it in their check-ins. There's almost nobody that's not kind of at least mentioning how you're feeling about Christmas. But I'm here to dispel all of those fears and take you through some guidance, some things that you can be doing. But this is it. So lots of you are sharing that you feel that way. You're all in the same boat. Everybody's in this together. So when you've worked so hard, you don't want to undo it. That is the exact feeling. Everybody is going to be feeling like that, whether you're brand new into the program, whether you've been in it 6 months. I don't think anybody inside, there will be a couple of you actually inside of the program that have done a Christmas, but a lot of you haven't actually gone 12 months of the year through all of the different festivities or phases, or some of you might not have even have celebrated a birthday inside of the program yet. There's all of this to try and navigate. So I think there are basically three pillars of a balanced holiday. So I want you guys to choose your all-in moments where uncompromisably you want to have a good time. And one of these is probably going to be Christmas Day. Another one may well be Boxing Day. There may well be something else that you like. A lot of you have probably had. Some of you may still be having. So we're doing our in-house Christmas do on Friday. Do you know what I mean? Some of you guys will have been doing that at work as well, but choose the events that are genuinely meaningful to you. A lot of you have got kids where you want to make certain days really special, but those are the days where you go all in on and you have a good time. And I want you to have zero guilt. Zero guilt about doing that whatsoever. And what you've got to consider is the macros that we have set, a lot of you are putting you into a calorie deficit, but you can quite easily come up to maintenance, and that does not mean you are going to put body fat on, guys. That's not how it works. What it means is you might hold on to a little bit of extra water weight, but you would have to consume over 7,000 calories realistically, including maintenance plus the 3.5. You're going to be a really long way before you actually put a pound of body fat on. So any extra weight that you feel like is coming on is water weight, and water weight is not the enemy. It's a bit like pre-period bloating. There's not a lot we can do about it, but it might be a family dinner, it might be night out with friends, Christmas Day itself, but stay mindful, enjoy fully, and then return to that routine. So choose your days, really genuinely go through your calendar and go, right, these are the days where I'm going to have a guilt-free time. And I'm not going to overthink it. I'm just going to live in the moment, because trust me, if you were to think 6 months from now, and again, your health and fitness is a lifelong pursuit, it's not a 2-minute thing. But if you were to think 6 months from now, do you really think you're going to look back and go, those chocolates that I indulged in on Christmas Day, that Christmas pudding that I indulged in on Christmas Day, I'm really upset about that now. You're not even going to bat an eyelid, guys. It's like going on an all-inclusive holiday. Like, you are entitled to have that downtime. But what we don't want to do is drop absolutely everything. So we want to practice moderation in the other days. So on the in-between days, this is where we want you to focus on balanced meals, your hydration, your movement. And these habits are what are going to keep you feeling on track on the days where you can control a lot more. So for instance, on Christmas Day, even on one of the all-out days, we all go for a walk. We've got dogs. A lot of you guys inside of the program have also got dogs. A lot of the time, you're actually craving getting out and getting some fresh air at this point, because you kind of feel like you've been cooped up with some crazy ass family members all day, or it's intense. There's a lot going on. The board games, everyone's kicking off over Monopoly. Maybe that's just in our household. It's not good for property investors. I do not recommend. But this is it. Go out and get some steps in. And the same for your non all out days. There's no reason. Some of you, the gym might be closed. For some of you, do you know what I mean? But you can still move your bodies. There are still other things that you can do. And what that's going to make you feel like is that you are succeeding and that you are still making progress in that week where everything gets a little bit harder to manage. So they're going to keep you feeling good even on the indulgent days. So the non-negotiables, stick to one or two habits that make you feel your best. So whether that's, again, your morning walks, 3 gym sessions in that week, we're talking 3 hours in a week. You can all commit to that because you do normally. Some of you may even find that you've actually got more time available because you might have a bit of time off over Christmas. So it's going to make actually getting to the gym or getting a workout in at home, it's going to make it that much easier. Tracking your protein is another thing that you can do. Even if you don't want to track everything, really think about your protein and going, right, okay, I can still aim for that. And Christmas dinner, FYI, is banging for macros. It's really, really good. You're guaranteed to have your protein, your carbohydrates, and there's going to be a fuck ton of vegetable. Who eats Brussels sprouts all year round? Not likely, but you're going to probably have them on your plate on Christmas Day. So even the good greens are going to be there. So don't fear it. So the holiday strength and fat loss tips. So the nutrition hack. So like I say, prioritizing your protein at meals. It's going to keep you feeling fuller for longer and minimize any overeating. So we want to keep that protein as high as possible. Drinking a glass of water between your festive drinks. Nobody knows that that's not gin. You can put your glass of water in a very fancy glass and nobody is going to know that it's not vodka. So make sure that between any alcoholic beverage that you have, that you are hydrating yourself. We want to minimize the hangover. We want to minimize the shit that then follows with actually having alcohol in your system. Eat mindfully, slow down. So if you're sitting there devouring something, just slow it down, savor your food, and try and avoid just going into autopilot eating. So, training tips, focus on maintaining strength. So, again, some of you guys might have to switch up your programs, you might have to shorten them. And if anybody, by the way, will struggle to get to the gym, and you just need a home program for the time being, please message me and let me know because I can put that into your account over that festive window. So again, we're minimizing that damage control, maximizing your possibility of getting there. But I imagine again, like I say, a lot of you guys will probably have more downtime, so it'll probably actually get easier. So even if we can't hit 100% of all of the nutrition, which there pretty much isn't a person in the country that will be doing anything different, we will all be having more indulgence during this window. And it is a window. It's not the entire year. So I really want you to just park this as a bit of downtime. It's basically like an absolutely scheduled refeed where you can all have a bit of respite, a bit of chill time, enjoy your nutrition. And if anyone is training and wanting to keep hold of the same maximum like intensity of those sessions, use that extra nutrition to fuel the fuck out of your sessions because you will notice a difference. One off meal day or a few off meal days is not going to undo your progress. The key is getting back on track at the next available opportunity. So again, like I really cannot stress enough that this is not, we never ever, ever have, and we never ever will coach an all or nothing mindset inside of this program. It does not exist to us. We want you to be able to have this little bit of a window of guilt-free time where you can actually just take a breather, take a beat. And it's actually, it can be a really good thing, especially for some of you guys who have been in the program for a long period of time. You want a bit of downtime, you want to be able to enjoy it. So we come up with a bit of a Christmas challenge. So like the 12 days of fitness, mini challenges for a bit of accountability. So we've just come up with this, but obviously you can even create your own little mini challenges. So one of the days, hitting your 10,000 steps. Again, steps might be lower over the holidays. That's okay. Try and aim for the best that you can do. But if they are a bit lower, we accept it. Or if it's one of the areas that you can maintain, absolutely maintain the fuck out of it. Day 2, cook like a festive high protein meal. So enjoy creating food around the holidays that are going to hit your protein macros. Day 3, share a favorite holiday workout song in the group. So if there's something that really gets you into the Christmas mood or in the Christmas spirit that you're thinking about as a playlist when you're training, share that in the group chat. I'm sure everybody will love it, unless we've all got very different music tastes. I've got a very immature music taste, so no judgment on anything I share. My favorite's probably Ed Sheeran and Elton John because I'm a massive Elton John fan. So love the fact there's a holiday song there. Post a photo of your workouts, a step log, anything like that. Again, share it, hold yourselves accountable, post it in the group chat, have some fun with it. Once one of you shares, it's like the domino effect, and then everyone starts to do it. So you can all use each other as motivation here. Track your water intake. That is easy. No one, absolutely nobody over the holidays should not be hitting their 3 liters of water a day. There is no reason for not being able to hit this one. So that's an uncompromisable. Try new exercise or lift a PR. Do you know what I mean? Have fun with your workouts. Enjoy your training. Enjoy being those dickheads who want to train during the holidays, because that means take a moment to think about that and whether you were doing that before this program and whether you now think, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to hit my 3 gym sessions next week. I'm going to be a bad bitch. Our gym is open on Christmas Day. Our parents, my parents, where we're going for Christmas, the dinner is not until 3 o'clock. The gym shuts at midday. So we're going there 10 till 12. And we are those people that want to go there on Christmas. I guarantee it will be rammed. So if you want to get a workout in on Christmas Day, to just be that person and go, yeah, you know what? I want to do this. That's fine. Go for it. But also, if you don't, that's fine too. There's absolutely no pressure. Just enjoy the parts of it that you want to and then repeat it. Do you know what I mean? If you want to carry that through right through to New Year's, that is absolutely fine too. So, again, that mindful indulgence tracker. So, what you can do is also, if you're really worried that your mindset is not in a great place with the idea of actually having all of this indulgent food, start rating it on a scale of 1 to 10 and just write it down, or you can put it in notes on your phone and actually start to think, was it worth it? How did it make me feel? Right, okay, I might want to rein that back in a little bit tomorrow. So if you're really genuinely worried about that, then just rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. And by putting pen to paper or writing it in your notes, it will make you more mindfully aware of going, right, okay, I literally ate like a dustbin yesterday. I'm going to rein it back in a little bit today. But just try and be really self-aware. Um, Set a personal holiday vibe goal. So I will take 15 minutes. Again, a lot of you, if you've got more downtime, I'll take 15 minutes every evening for myself. Or I'm going to read a chapter of the book I love, or I'm going to take the dogs for a walk and I'm going to get my movement piece in and I'm just going to be in the moment. Some of you guys have got children as well, so you can set holiday vibe goals with your children, things that you want to do as a family. Right, we want to play a different board game every night, or I'm going to watch my favorite comedian on TV because I just want to be able to laugh and feel good. Like this whole window should be about feeling good. And I know it's not like that for everybody. Some people have lost loved ones around Christmas. It can make it really difficult, but try and prioritize a bit of self-care. You might even have a bubble bath where you think, you know what? I'm going to sit in the bath. I've really crushed this year. I just want to be able to take a bit of me time. So even really simple things can make you feel like you are putting yourself first, even in a slightly different way to normal. But I want you guys to remember there are 365 days in a year, more if it's a leap year. It's not a leap year next year. But a few days off are not going to kill your progress. Most of you guys have earned the right to have a lovely, wonderful Christmas. And we genuinely want you to enjoy the fuck out of it with no guilt. As your coaches, you have our permission to enjoy some downtime. And just know, January is going to be huge. We are going to launch a massive January challenge. So we're going to do a 12-week challenge in January. Every single woman inside of the program will be able to take part in it. And we're going to do some biggest cash prizes we have ever done inside of this. So you want to hang around because you could potentially pay for like 3-4 months of your entire coaching, get that back. So we're going to be doing some enormous challenges, and just know January is going to be switch on month. A lot of people do dry January. A lot of people absolutely around you as well, inside of the office, inside of friends and family. Everybody gets on the new year, new me bandwagon. So you know you're going to be able to make up for any lost time that you've had in December at the start of next year, knowing that it's going to be great. And you guys are inside a coaching program. You're already in an absolutely incredible place to absolutely smash 2025. And that is what we want for every single one of you. So Merry fucking Christmas, you filthy animals. So from Kat and I, we're honestly blessed to be able to work with every single one of you. 2024 has been a game changer year for the program, for us, and for you guys to be able to have this impact that we're able to have and genuinely have the most incredible women inside of the program. Like from us, genuinely, we want you to enjoy this, knowing that you've earned every single fucking minute of it. So, how does everybody feel now in the group chat? Do you feel a little bit more at ease? Does that make you feel better? Does my energy, because blowing out of my arsehole now, but does that make you feel like Do you know what I mean? You can take the, it's good. It's okay. We want you to enjoy the fuck out of it. Oh, thank you for the congratulations. Oh, that's amazing to read that. Honestly, this is it. And I do have big energy because we have big goals for every single one of you. And flash in the ring as she speaks. Whoop. Thomas is in the background, like, what? Oh, he's got his headphones on, he can't hear. But this is it. And by the way, Kelly's brand new. I will be welcoming her into the group chat in a moment. But yeah, so well done, guys. Absolutely crushing 2024. 2025 is going to go down. We are going to absolutely smash it. But peace out. I'm obviously not going anywhere just yet, but I want you all to have an incredible time with loved ones, with friends, with family, and enjoy it all. So let's absolutely do this. Love you all. Mwah. Have a wonderful night. Bye.
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 Bye.